What is up, keyblade wielders? My name is FirePhoenixKing, and I made a video about destroying the Dark Inferno in a minute, 4 seconds, and 36 milliseconds. And what happened was people were questioning this part. How am I spamming Firaga if my magic is not really depleting? And a lot of people have assumed and gave in their speculations, and I had to do a video because it's a technique I used. Actually, there are some of the stuff that definitely do factor into it, but I don't know the statistics or the actual frames per second, stuff like that, as to why this happens. But let's just go ahead and get started. So first of all, naturally when you use Thundaga or Blizaga or Firaga, your magic meter does deplete, and they do this because it's some of the game's most hurtful most damage output things you can do in the game. And so that's why they made it to where if you try to spam it, the game will not let you spam it. But the thing is as I was playing one day, I realized that when I go back to use the normal fire, it suddenly kind of stops. It goes really slowly. And so what all I did is what if I switch it? So I did 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then Firaga. So after 6 fires, I go ahead and change it to Firaga, and all of a sudden it starts depleting as the same rate as if I was shooting fire. I don't know why this happens. And you can even spam it with other elements like Thundaga and Blizaga, and it's amazing. It's crazy. Like, why is it doing that? Like I said, I'm not into the I can't tell you the stats or why. I'm gonna go ahead and run down the equipment that I'm using though, exactly as is, exactly how I fought Dark Inferno as well. That way you guys can see. What the crazier part about this is you can even use it while moving, as long as you shoot 6 fire first and then Firaga. It's crazy. It's like you're a moving cannon, and then you can use Thundaga as well and Blizaga. And like, I haven't tested out the other elements because I'm a fire keyblade master, so I love to spam me some Firaga. But Thundaga and Firaga are the two most OP magic in the game. And so it's crazy that the game lets you do that. I like I said, I don't know the statistic behind it. I'm not too sure as to why, but this is exactly what I did. Now let's go ahead and go over the equipment. Now, as of this recording, as of Dark Inferno, this is what I had exactly equipped. Ultima Weapon, Favorite Deputy, but I wasn't using Favorite Deputy, I was just using Ultima Weapon. I got the armor, and the 3 little armor pieces, the Mickey Claws, and the badge you get from Dark Inferno, and the Flan badge. Now, those 3 badges alone, and these abilities, and just this is just to show you what I have equipped. Now those 3 pieces that I do have equipped, as in like the little equipment pieces that I have on Sora, the little rings, they do kind of help. They have MP Hastera and MP Hastega, but I think the one that's really contributing is the Mickey one, when you find all the emblems, because it's endless magic. Now, of course, when you try to do this outside, and if you do get hit, it stops the combo. So you have to actually use Kiraga or High Ether to get your magic pack, so you can keep spamming again. Once your magic comes back, you can go ahead and start the combo again. Because if you do it again, and if you do not have enough magic, you won't have enough magic to start the spam again, or the technique, if you will. And of course, naturally, enemies will sometimes drop magic. So that will help you. Now the other thing is like this, if you're running and you run into something that stops Sora, or Sora stops moving, he'll just stay there, and you're gonna have to just literally defend your position, or move out of the way, stop spamming, or get hit as so, and then just continue with your combo. But this is a really neat thing. I mean, look, check this out. This is what something you can do with something, when you have sort of played around with it and then kind of learned of the technique, because then you can go ahead and go into these like battle gates and just decimate the Heartless. I mean, we're talking like all you're doing is spamming. Now, of course, we're all different keyblade wielders, so if you're not into spamming, by all means, but it was just a neat kind of thing, you know. For me, I love spamming fire. I'm a fire keyblade master myself, and there's not really enough fire representation for me. But I think the Ratatouille Kiwi is fire, but I need to get that. But I don't really want to play the cooking games because that egg, man. But yes, the other advice I would give is Sora can't really turn while you're running. He can only when the game automatically does that yellow circle towards an enemy, then Sora will start aiming at that enemy. Now, naturally, you can also control this or contribute to this by pressing the lock button. If you use high ethers, you can actually you know, speed up the process. If you do get hit or, you know, it's depleted, you can go ahead and get right to it as so. And you know, this is another battle gate I decided to do and try it on, and it's just crazy. I get hit, I still have magic, but I just rather do it from the start again, high ether, and then start the combo again. Right here I decided to just use Firaga out of the gate because I thought I was pressing X for fire. Shortcuts are definitely important. I did try using Thunder and Blizzard, but they didn't really produce a good enough, you know, results for me to keep using them. I find that fire is just the most easiest one to do, plus the fastest to release. So I'm assuming that also has something to do with it, because you see, you know, I do my 6 fireballs here and then go immediately into Firaga, and then it just stays, and it's incredible. And like, check this out. And then of course, one of the abilities is, you know, the longer the combo, the more damage. Magic Gallivanzer, something like that. So it's crazy. It adds on to this, and so I like it. Now, this one right here is kind of one of my favorites because it shows you like absolutely everything. If you do almost everything almost perfectly, you know, you can spam everything. You can run around, get closer to the enemies, have Sora kind of like use that yellow reticle on it, and then you can lock on personally to, like, if there's one more enemy, and then just continue and spam these fireballs, Hadoukens, and just Firaga after Firaga, you know, second wave starts, and you know, if you're running out of MP, then all you gotta do is just go ahead and use a high ether on yourself, and you know, continue the combo, and just like so. So I mean, it's cool. I hope to see you know, a lot of videos or some videos of some cool things that you guys would do. Right now I stopped by accident because I was trying to move the other way, but I messed it up, and so I was like, oh man, I just kept spamming Firaga and I kept using the lock button to lock onto the enemies. Luckily none of the enemies hit me, and that's another thing, you know. It's also going to be based on luck, because you know, if your enemies are just going after you hardcore, there's nothing I can say about that. It was just, you know, like this one, that pirate was getting hit and he hit me, and so I went ahead and used high ether and continued my combo again. So it's really cool. I mean, I hope you guys really use this to your advantage. I would like to see some really cool videos, but then again, like I said, I don't know the statistics to this, so I don't know why exactly this happens. I just know how to do it. So there's that. I made the video. You guys requested this video since I made the other video. I've been really busy with projects and working and a lot of this stuff. Hopefully this video gives you guys some closure in terms of the technique I used. It was fun making this video. It really was. So I may make more Kingdom Hearts 3 technique videos, because there's other things that I found out about the game, and I don't know why they happen, but you know, they happen. But I'll leave it here, guys. You know, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And my name is FirePhoenixKing, and I am the Fire Keyblade Master. So like, share, and subscribe for more future videos. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye bye.